This is the first jerboa I ever saw in the wild. It was amazing to see it after having read about it for so long, and having the opportunity to be in the Gobi Desert and watching it hop along the pebbles. It's an amazing creature. You can see its enormous ears, has a nose that's almost like a pig, has a long, long tail, and it hops much like a kangaroo, although it's a rodent. And unlike most of its other relatives, it tends to eat insects. So that may be why it has such large ears, so they can help hear where the insects are, or it might be for thermal regulation. They look like the most harmless creatures on the planet, but they're actually quite tough and quite aggressive at times. We're quite lucky that they don't actually fight there. And here the morning sun is coming up. When the morning comes and the sun comes up, the jerboas have to find a place to hide. They have to find a burrow, because if they don't, they'll basically dry out, they completely dehydrate, and they just be a little waif on the sand. So it's critical they find their burrow and that they construct it properly. So they spend a lot of time looking for, a perfect site. And here you can see he's gone in forward, he's digging out the sand, he turns around, he pushes it out, and by the end they'll actually close the entire entrance, and they'll just leave a tiny, tiny little hole. And that allows them to just sit there quietly all day in a more cool environment. So when you see this tiny little creature and you understand that it's persisting in this extremely difficult environment, you gain great respect for the animal. And not only that, to realize that it's been doing this for millions and millions of years. And so we want to ensure that the species can continue to survive in this difficult environment into the distant future. This particular jerboa seems to be quite attracted to people. Wherever we go, it seems to follow. And then who needs pitfall traps when you have a jerboa that will follow you? Yeah. Yes.